How's it going? It's been about a week since the last video, and let's put that there for a sec. And I've actually been doing a bit of work, but unfortunately it's been in the night time again after work and after university, so I've been doing stuff by head torch and lamp, and that's not really good to film with. So I'll show you what I've done so far, and then I'm going to show you what I'm about to do. So here we go. I started building the bed frame, 4 foot wide and just a smidge under 6 foot by a couple of inches like the other van. So I'm hoping the mattresses should still fit, and then I'll have to get a little bit extra to make up that extra foot, or I think it was, or half a foot I think difference. So this from corner to corner is like 6.5, almost 7 foot, so that's plenty of room for me to sleep in. And it's a little bit taller than the old bed, which means my bike can fit underneath without taking my wheels off, which is nice and convenient. I've also insulated and lined the back doors and put in this little square window here. So I've got the nice Buddha sheet on the back doors to cover up the insulation and the wood and stuff, and the window is so I can peer out while I'm chilling in bed. So that's what I've been up to this week, and today I am going to put in the wooden insulated bulkhead. I've already cut out all the wood and the insulation ready to put in, so all I have to do now is screw it and glue it together. I've got my drill, some glue, and a box of old screws. Let's have it. So the plywood I've used is the thinnest I could possibly find to keep the weight down. That's really important for me on this build, is to keep the weight down, to try and get the most miles per gallon as I possibly can. If your van drinks a lot of fuel, then you can't travel as far, so trying to keep it as light as possible. So I've got 3.6mm thick plywood and 25mm celotex insulation board to go on top of that, so keeping it light. Now to screw the first layer in, just to the metal work around the edges. Of course they need joining together a bit on the joint, so I'm just going to put this behind them so it helps screw them together. That's the first layer on, so now I've got to put blobs of glue on it and glue in the celotex. So I'm doing it the alternate way from the plywood, so it adds a little bit of strength, and the same with the next layer of ply, so all the joins don't match up. It'll make it a lot stronger, so it'll be sort of like waffled, like. So say we've got the first layer, the joins are going that way, then the celotex are going to be going across this way, and then the next layer again will be going on top of that way, so all the joins won't line up, and once it's glued and dried it'll be nice and solid. So I've used 1 full tube of glue already, and I only bought 1. So I'm going to stick this bit on, go to work because I've got to get in some money, and then hopefully today's job won't take too long and I can finish it off this afternoon. See you in a bit. can go to work. Right, I'm back from work. It's about, let's see what time it is. It is nearly 5 o'clock, so let's get this finished before it gets dark. Got some fresh tubes of glue. Definitely not going to run out this time. Maybe use it a bit more sparingly so the 2 tubes last. Next layer. So now that it's all in place, I'm just going to screw it together to squash it nice and tight until the glue dries, and then pull the screws back out again, and then just maybe fill the holes a little bit. We want it to be squashed nice and tight so it's nice and strong and stiff and sturdy. Well, it should make the van a lot warmer. Should even be warm enough to sleep in now. So there we go. Bulkhead in. Pretty easy job, to be honest. I guess cutting the panels out yesterday was a little bit tricky, but I mean, all you have to do is measure and measure again. It wasn't even tricky, it was just time consuming. But now it's now in, and I think once that dries, it should feel pretty solid. I think I'm gonna put some sealant around the edges just to make it nice and airtight, I guess. Next, I think, is to get some bed slats on this bed and see if the mattresses fit in. Or maybe do these 2 chairs. I'm putting a chair on this side, by the way, and also a chair on this side. So in that van, I had the one bench on one side, and it was very solitary. It wasn't very sociable. So now, when I can sit down and eat with someone else in the van, you can facing each other, and you could probably sit about 4 people. And also, I'm going to have it so it turns into a bed. So it'll be double bed and single bed for the little man Oscar. Should be less scary for him. He won't be afraid of falling out. And yeah, no shower in this one, by the way. Looking around on the internet and seeing other people's opinions on showers, and people who have been living the van life for quite a while all say that the ones that have built showers wish they never had showers. So I'm just going to miss out on this one, so I'll have more kitchen space. And I'll be able to get a shower wherever. I've got an outdoor shower for the summer, but in the winter, gyms, university, stuff like that. Anyway, rambling on now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me building the Bulkhead, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a little thumbs up and even a comment. Cheers.